guys, it's Nikki, creator of Nikki's Homemade Crafts. Today I would like to teach you how to make this beautiful looped hat that is slouchy. So I call it the Slouchy Loop Hat, and I used this specific yarn, which is the Bernard Elise Blanket Easy yarn, which has these loops to it. Lime Brand has one as well, and Red Heart has a similar type that all have these loops. So either one works for this project. I did not use the entire skein of it, so you can even use one that you already had kind of started with. So this is the super soft hat. This is how the inside looks like. It's really pretty. It is kind of a knitted style, just that you're using your hands only, and no hooks, no needles, no nothing. So just your hands and the yarn. Okay, so let's get started. So here I have my loop. So this is an adult size hat. So if you want to make it for a different size hat, so all your head, you're going to need to use your yarn, okay, and you're going to wrap it around like this, around someone's head, okay, like this. You know, like how a hat normally would be on someone's head. And that's how you're going to start. So if you have a small head, like for a toddler or so, this might be this size. And that's how you're going to determine how big you need to make it. So for my head, to make it comfortable, I use 28 loops for one circle. Okay, so let's count that out. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So this is now one circle for me, okay, right here. And now I'm going to go with the next one and going to start looping, okay. So I'm going to turn it so it's easier for me, like that. And now I'm going to take the next one, which was number 29. I'm going to put it through here. Okay? So I like to go this way. So just going to keep on going. So this is a continuous round. You're just going to put the loops through. Very easy. Let me kind of zoom in a little bit so you can see a bit better. You simply have this yarn hanging here, and you're taking the next loop and putting it through the loop from the bottom, which was the one that we just counted out. And then you're just going to keep on going. It is super duper easy. Make sure your loops are not twisting, otherwise you're going to have a slightly different texture in the end than you intended to, unless that's what your intention is. But for me, I wanted to have the same look throughout, so I made sure that my loops are not twisted. So as you can see, I'm just going to put loops through loops. That's all. Just going to pull a little bit. Make sure you're not skipping any loops. Otherwise, you're going to have one hanging around. So you're going to continue on doing this looping here until you reach the height of the hat that you like. So again, that depends on what kind of hat you're making. Is it for a toddler, for an adult, for, you know, someone who has a bigger head, someone who has a smaller head? You're just going to have to test it out. So, and if you do not know how to test it out, then I would highly recommend for you to measure it out. And when I say measure, I'm talking about measuring your circle out, because I have on my website a link. So if you're on my website already, you should see a link where it says how to make the perfect beanie. And with that, you're going to click there, and there's a huge table that it shows you exactly how big a certain hat needs to be. So if you're on YouTube, you go and check out that link below, because that will take you to the pattern of this specific hat. And then you're just going to find that link where it says the perfect beanie or hat, and you're going to click there and you find the table. So you can figure it out in case you make this for a gift or for, you know, yourself and you don't want to measure it out, whatever you use it for. But I have a convenient table listed right there. So as you can see now, I'm just going to go in rounds, okay, and you're just going to keep on going until you reach a certain height. So kind of, let me zoom that out again so you can see. So at a certain point I started decreasing, okay? So I started over here decreasing. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows I used, and then I started decreasing. So let me show you how to decrease. So pretend I did 10 rows right now, okay? So in order to do decreases, you're going to simply put one loop that is on the right side right here, okay? So here's 2 loops. I'm trying to decrease these 2 into 1. So you're simply putting one through the other, okay? And then taking the next loop on the row here and putting it through. So that's how you decrease, okay? So I simply decreased for every stitch all the way around, okay, until I was small enough that I just fastened it off and weaved in my end. So let me show you that again. So you have 2 loops right here. You're going to put one through the other, and then you're going to take the next loop here on your long string and put it through. Okay, so that's how I decrease. Let me do that one more time. 2 loops, my right one through my left one, and then take the next loop and put it through. So that's how I decrease. You can use a different technique, whatever you prefer. You're just trying to make 2 loops into 1. So you keep on going until you have basically no more loops to go. And as you can see, I kind of fastened it off right here, and then I used a thread to fasten it off completely to the inside, okay, and that way the hole pretty much disappears, and then you have a hat. So that's all I did. It's very, very easy. So again, for an adult, for me it was a female hat, so for a female head you're going to just use 28 loops in a circle, and then you do 10 rows, and then you do decreases as I just showed you, okay? Just decrease, decrease, decrease until you finish up the hat and fasten it off. Very easy. So I don't want to bore you with the entire part because there's just the same loops and loops over and over again. That's why I showed it to you in a small little piece right here. If that doesn't make sense, go ahead and head to my website, unless you're already there, and check out the written pattern for this pattern right here. It is very easy, and even a little child can do this. I hope this video was helpful. Please like, comment, and share below, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.